Hi everybody, Nancy Atkins here at Atkins Family Law. Listen, I just want to take a minute to talk with you guys about this relocation. And I think it deserves some points of distinction because I've been having a number of conversations with people on the phone about this relocation issue. So just a couple of points that I want to make with you guys, and that is, relocation is when you move and when you move more than 50 miles from your current residence, right? So it's not when I leave the state or if I go to another country, it's moving 50 miles from where you currently reside, right? So just make sure that if you're going more than 50 miles, right? Like I'm here in Broward, so we've got a tri-county area. People can kind of move back and forth pretty readily here. But if you're going to go on the north end of the state, or if it's 150 miles or 200 miles, but you're still in Florida, you're going to trigger that relocation statute. So just make sure that you've got your bases covered in terms of how far that you're going to be moving. And another thing that I want to reiterate with you guys on this relocation statute is that it does involve the parent who doesn't have the kids most of the time. So if you're a parent and you don't always see the kids, or you're an every other weekend parent, that kind of thing, we have some of those older schedules out there. So if you're an every other weekend parent, you have the same responsibility, the same obligation to file for that relocation if you're going to go somewhere, because it affects the time sharing schedule, right? At the end of the day, the two of you as parents are locked into raising kids together, right? So if you're going to be doing that and it's going to affect the time sharing schedule, the relocation statute is going to be triggered. So make sure that you're complying with it. It's got a lot of very strict, how shall I say, it's very technical. So just make sure that you have an attorney helping you out. And there's some pretty tough sanctions for the parent who doesn't adhere to the relocation statute. So just make sure you're getting it done. Make sure you've got the help of a professional, because it's easy to screw it up, right? I've seen attorneys screw it up. So make sure you get somebody on your side to help you out with that, and get started now, because if you're thinking about moving in the summertime, that's when most parents move. This is the time to do it. So get started on your relocation, because even though you've got, there's actually like in the statute, there's a 30-day priority hearing thing going on, but I got to tell you, from a practical standpoint or from my own professional experience, it's hard to get the judge to set a relocation hearing within 30 days, not to mention being prepared for the case. So, I've got one where we have a lot of moving parts, and there's no way we're going to be ready to go in 30 days as much as I want to be. The relocation really does take some planning on everybody's part, right? So get it done. Give me a call if you have any questions about relocation. And I'm sending out all the best to you guys. Safe travels, happy moves. I'll talk to you later.